Many people are aware that celebrities are also human beings who can make a few mistakes here and there. However, the bigger public does not easily forgive after some celebrity who they idolize gets caught while making a mistake. In most situations, those mistakes are ruining their reputations and they additionally affect the star's career. In recent days, many celebrities are getting swallowed up by controversies, and many of them lost their hard-earned reputation due to their actions. In this video, we are going to put the spotlight on some of the biggest celebrities who ruined their reputation. So, let's begin. Number 10. Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby was acting in one of the most famous shows at the time and was called America's Dad for the role he played as Cliff Huxtable on the highly rated show The Cosby Show. However, it came up that the character didn't reflect him in real life. Although the title stayed with him for years after the end of the sitcom in 1992, he all of a sudden became a disgraced actor after a number of women made sexual assault accusations against him in the mid-2010s, with the earliest incidents dating back decades. I mean, talk about celebrities who ruined their reputation. Bill Cosby was the Pudding Pop spokesman. Number 9. Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen is a man who is one of the highest paid actors, but his drug addiction to an unforgivable level destroyed his career. The down path of this movie star started when he got fired from TV shows for a number of different reasons, such as anti-Semitic comments and his drug addiction. The derogatory comments that she made about Chuck Lorre got covered and broadcast by the media, and those actions gave his career a red signal. Sheen informed the media during a number of TV and radio interviews that he was a warlock, and that too with tiger blood. His madness went to a stage where he even began uploading videos of himself smoking and cursing his employers. Number 8. Amber Heard. A couple of years ago, everything was looking fine, especially after Amber Heard ended up her relationship with Johnny Depp in a peaceful way. They just couldn't leave everything behind, and recently they started their war once again, with court trials that are covered by the media on a daily basis and everyday updates all over the internet. Everything started after Johnny Depp sued his ex-wife Amber for $50 million in a defamation lawsuit because of the text she wrote to The Washington Post in 2018. Because of Amber's counterclaim, a lot of their private details, mostly about their marriage and divorce, became public. Number 7. J.K. Rowling. If you are looking for a masterclass on how to destroy your reputation very quickly, you can just follow J.K. Rowling and her recent actions in the previous couple of months. She was highly regarded until 6 months ago, regardless of the minor problems along the way. Then, she made a number of controversial and offensive tweets on her Twitter account and a lengthy and weird article on her website that confirmed she is suffering from transphobia. Reactions have been swift, too. Many fans of Harry Potter reacted with dismay. The cast of the film united to sentence her comments, and there were campaigns against her organized by LGBTQ groups. A twist in the story happened when workers of Hachette, the publisher dealing with her latest story, The Ichabog, publicly said they have been unhappy promoting and selling a creator with transphobic views. Number 6. Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp is one of those celebrities who doesn't need a special presentation, because he is one of the most famous Hollywood stars who led a variety of very popular blockbusters and franchises in the last 25 years. His reputation received a big hit in 2016 when he was accused of alcohol abuse and domestic abuse by his then-wife Amber Heard. That information came up only a couple of days after their divorce, and they took huge publicity, especially after Amber released pictures showing her bruises. A public hearing was scheduled in order for them to sort out everything in court, but they ended up settling their divorce out of the courtroom, with Amber Heard dropping all charges. However, they ended up in court again. Number 5. Chris Brown. Chris Brown was one of the best and most brilliant singers and dancers in most recent history, but when money and fame corrupt your mind, some really bad things can happen. This singer once upon a time had a promising career, and he was earning strong reviews from critics for his 2 albums that went multi-platinum. Chris Brown's reputation was permanently ruined in 2009 after he assaulted his then-girlfriend Rihanna and left her with facial injuries that were documented and then released across the media. This domestic violence case made Chris Brown's career suffer very much, and the R&B singer got his songs withdrawn from the majority of radio stations and also got his deals cancelled. Number 4. Rob Lowe. One of the items confiscated after the police searched and seized boxes of materials and personal computers in Paul Rubin's Hollywood Hills home was Rob Lowe's inappropriate tape. Rob Lowe said that he was never without work. However, he is pretty much aware that this scandal cost him some good roles, and he claimed that he lost a role in Titanic because of that. What is important for Rob is that he climbed back up the Hollywood ladder, and most of the things in the past were forgotten because of his great acting in roles in movies like Tommy Boy, Wayne's World, and Parks and Recreation. Number 3. Lindsay Lohan. Lindsay Lohan started working as a child model when she was just 3 years old, and being under the spotlight is nothing new for her. Lindsay soon after made her path into the acting business with her regular spot in the soap opera Another World, where she attracted Disney's attention. On the 26th of May 2007, CNN reported that Lindsay Lohan was taken into the hospital after getting into a car accident. At that time, Lindsay was just released from the Wonderland Center rehab facility, where she was for undisclosed problems. After the actress was charged with misdemeanor hit and run, DUI, and possession of cocaine, it became clear why she was visiting the rehab center in the first place. Obviously, this wasn't enough for her, and she was arrested just 2 months later with the same charges. Number 2. Angelina Jolie. Angelina Jolie is one of the most famous actors in the world, with a superb acting record which also includes an Oscar-winning role in Girl, Interrupted, 1999. She is also well known for her humanitarian work, and she was appointed as a UNHCR Goodwill Ambassador at UNHCR headquarters stated in Geneva in 2001. Because of her great career, she got to work with Brad Pitt in Mr. and Mrs. Smith, a 2005 movie that actually made them a real-life couple, besides the fact that Brad Pitt was married. At that time, Brad Pitt was still married to Jennifer Aniston, and many people accused Angelina Jolie that she caused Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston's divorce that happened in October 2005. All the Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt fans, together with the fans of the Friends series, took a stand against the Maleficent star that was considered a homewrecker, and she still is to this day. Number 1. Wesley Snipes. Avoiding paying your taxes is not something that you can be proud of, and in the US, actions like this are severely punishable. You may be wondering, what is the worst that can happen after this? In most cases, the person is going to pay the amount together with some additional fines. In this situation, Snipes' tax offenses were so bad that he actually went to jail to the reports in New York Times. Wesley Snipes was found guilty of willfully not paying his taxes for more than 3 years, and he got a year in jail for every year he avoided paying taxes. In addition, this famous actor had to pay $17 million in penalties and taxes. Because he was not able to continue his career and make movies while he was in jail, he had to totally stop his career.